All right, so I'm going to make another video soon for the public to understand, because they won't understand if I put up real truth too much. And I'm going to talk about technology and how far God allows technology to go, and what happens if you go too far. Now, I've just grabbed a new charger. It's got a computer chip in it. It's got what I call a Satan brain in it to give you the shits when it wants to, which is a new charger. Now, it said it was fully charged. It doesn't know how to charge. It says a lot of things and it's fake. As you want it to do all the work for you. That becomes a sin, right? You do all the work for you, and when it fucks up, you don't take the consequences. That's a sin, right? You made it, and then it's making problems and you're not taking the consequences? Say that to God then. No wonder he fucked off, right? Now, so when it comes to technology, this battery charger that I just plugged in didn't want to charge. See how it's going click, click, click? The first time I charged this up a couple of weeks ago, a week and a half, I have to go back on it. It did that straight away with the charger, with the new one. But now I hook it up, and it doesn't want to hold its charge. There's no charge. It doesn't want to charge it. It says it's full. Remember that problem I was having with the inverter stuff? It said it was full. All right? So what you got to do, if I'm right about the technology and going too far and the tapping in and the problems, is you got to go more manual. Have you ever seen Terminator when they still use technology but it was more basic? That's the thing. All right? No so much computer chips. The more computer chips, the more smart things you got, the more the devil can come in and go, nah, whenever it wants. And you're allowing it to. In fact, God will allow it to because you've gone too far in your sins. Now, I've just hooked up another charger that's not computerized, more basic wires to wires direct. All right? And you've got to do a little bit of work too, which is what God likes. All right? Until you get things right and you're not lazy and all these things, then you can get an upgrade. If you upgrade too fast, you'll get these problems. So what I had to do, because it said it was full and won't charge, and I put it on repair, and repair I've noticed doesn't really do much, right, when it comes to charging. So what I did is I had it on there for 5-10 minutes, and straight away you should get some sort of sound. Hear the bibbing with the Holdens? So the Holdens have too much technology, which I've talked about, which is sad. I was hoping it wouldn't have gone this far when I got this car. So what I had to do, see I've unhook these now. It won't be charging. See? It's off. No clicking. Now if I turn this off, put this to charge, look what it says. It says it's full. And yet it's not. And yet it's already charged. But now it doesn't want to. Isn't that odd? And I could sit here for ages, no power, no clicking, see? That's new technology. Won't even charge it. Won't even try. It already done it last week. Right? But then you get the manual one. More basic. Hear the sound now? More basic. Right? Now when you learn things slowly and do things right, God will allow it. When you don't, and you allow things, God will allow it too, to teach you a lesson. Right? Just like if I die, God allows it. I'll probably go to a better place. Right? We all have our place and our time and our saying. Jesus died. I always think, why should he have died? But if the planet is the way it is, then it's a good thing that Jesus is dead. They would have made him work to death. Have you heard what they were doing to him? They will make him work to death. Isn't that sad? Right? And then after he worked to death, they will steal his information and then say Jesus took our sins and live in their sins. That's what they did. Isn't it sad? But anyway, you can believe what you want to believe. The more you think about science and common sense and logic, you'll come to more of that logic. What is logical to you? What makes sense? And you're looking in all the right areas. Right? But anyway, that'll charge up now. See if it holds its power. I'll do a little bit more video about that, like I did with the other batteries. I've got the receipt when I brought that battery. I've been charging it every now and then, every 3 to 6 months. I'm not allowing it to go too flat. Just about to give it a start up and fuel change now. Done all the right steps, and yet it's dead. And yet I hear these people and a lot of these things happen about energy drainers. Isn't that odd? Anyway, just showed you one thing there. I guess you can call that an energy drainer moment, wouldn't you? So have a good one, and see you later out there.